Good day. Thank you for joining me for another Atari 8-bit gameplay video in which I'm going to play a game. I've loaded up here a game called Rogue, which honestly, I was quite surprised to discover that this even existed for the Atari computers. 1989, Mastertronic, that was, I'm going to say roughly 2 years, maybe 3 years even after, yeah, about three actually, after I sold my my original Atari 8-bit. And now the game Rogue, I believe it was, I might have this wrong, but I think it was originally for Unix systems, Unix terminal systems. And, it spawned a whole line and legacy of games that are called roguelikes. Um, One that I played to death in my university years was NetHack. And man, many a night playing NetHack, well, I shouldn't say many, but there were at least some overnight sessions playing NetHack, which was really not very intelligent in retrospect. But man, I played that game a lot. I did eventually beat it, was fairly challenging at that time. NetHack has actually had several release versions, major releases since I was in university, because I'm old, but I do still occasionally fire it up from time to time. Now, here's a thought, actually, that just occurred to me as I'm blathering on about it. Um, does anybody play NetHack on YouTube? There's $1 million idea right there. All NetHack all the time, YouTube channel. I guess that fits in with Robert's Retro Gaming. Now, I did have a look at the manual for this because the games like Rogue and NetHack are very keyboard-heavy games. I also, I don't know if you can see my cursor in this. No, I don't think you can. Anyway, down in the bottom of the text area there, which is kind of where the status messages are for the game. Why is OBS telling me that OBS is ticking me off lately? Um, so you can see in the status area down below there that I don't really understand hit point 0. That's not what the manual describes. Strength 100, armor 0. So strength seems to be the measure of what I would call hit points um, in this game. Hit points doesn't really seem to serve a purpose. I did play this a little bit just to try and get a handle on what's going on. This is my pack over here. This represents gold somehow. I'm not quite sure how. Maybe that's meant to be a bag, I guess. It's really hard to see these icons. That's a bow, a crossbow. That's food somehow. And this is a weapon, believe it or not. So there you go. So you have to, right off the bat, you have to equip your weapons, wield the mace, and wear the ringmail. The crossbow I'm going to leave alone because if I wield it, then I'm not wielding the mace. And the food I'm not going to eat. That replenishes strength. And then these things here, these are commands that I thought you had to press the button in order to do. I'm not quite clear. So you see when I go over rest, it puts a zzz in the bottom there as well as search says, So I tried multiple versions of this, a cassette version. I even tried another emulator, and they're all exactly the same. The one thing I didn't try was firing this up on my Mister and seeing if it behaves any differently. It feels almost like it's slightly corrupted somehow, or maybe it's just the implementation, which is really odd. I found splint mail. Okay, let's see if that's better than the armor that I had. It is. Oh, it's way better. Okay, so let's drop this one. Drop. All right. So fighting monsters, you don't actually get any feedback on what they are or how strong they are. That just says there. See, there's one right there. There's also supposed to be a you can toggle the map mode, sort of zoomed out and zoomed in. I mean, it's not a bad looking monster icon, but you go on top of it to fight it, and that's all you ever get. It's you know, it's attacking but weakening. And I think I'm dead. Am I dead? Oh, I'm not dead. Did I beat it? Okay, you found a clear potion. Clear potions were typically water. Well, let's drink that, see what happens. Not much. Oh, wait, why is my armor 0? That's weird. Remove. Where? Armor 60. Huh. Gold, lots of gold. I don't know if that serves any purpose. Yeah, it feels like you're missing a whole bunch of status messages, like what kind of... Okay, I've learned that means you've died. So whatever kind of monster that is, I'm going to call it a disembodied penis monster. They kill you and you get your rank and then the game is over. So like, oh, and you can't backspace. So I guess I'm Robert. Oh, now there's a monster right there. It's going to kill me. Let's wield my weapon so I have a chance at killing it. Did I kill it? Maybe I killed it. Okay, I'm going to eat the food. Eat the food. That gives me 30 strength. And there's some gold. And there's some armor. Plate mail. Ooh. Ooh. Now I have an armor of 80. Great. Let's drop this one. And when you drop something, I guess it's gone forever, which also seems a little odd. Oh, there's a ketchup bottle. A tan potion. Well, let's... Now why is my armor showing a 0 again? So weird. It really feels buggy. It just doesn't seem to be quite right. The status messages seem to be missing things, and I even loaded a cassette version of it and it was exactly the same. So like I said, or did I? That might have been. I tried an earlier recording and it all kind of went to hell while I tried different emulators and different combinations of system settings, trying to see if I could make the... Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm a dead. Yeah, it's all a little disappointing to me, actually. One of my favorite games of all time. Well, not so much Rogue as NetHack, but NetHack is a direct descendant of Rogue. So can I shoot that thing? Wear my armor. Wield the crossbow. Is that a monster? Can't even tell. Oh, must not be. Oh, darts. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Can I... A dart. A dart. No, I don't want to wield the dart. Now we'll finish that. We'll hang on to the darts. As I was saying, it feels like it's unfinished. A scroll tiled Kayako Yozula. Found some gold. So anyway, I'll play a bit more here, see if I can have anything interesting happen. And then, since I'm kind of doubting that that'll be the case. Oh, I'm dead. Was I being attacked by 2 monsters? I think maybe I was, actually. A little hard to tell. It just says the monster instead of saying what it is. And you don't really get, the manual suggests you would have some different forms of information that just are not there. So I'm not sure if maybe I don't know, maybe the official program was never properly dumped. I don't know. I found, oh, better equip some weapons here and armor. All right. So, yeah, and the whole map thing is a bit disappointing. Okay, so I'm standing on top of the monster, and then the monsters don't leave the rooms, which is another weird thing. Okay, I think I beat it, but you feel like there should be a message that says, the whatever has been defeated. So the fact that there isn't is also weird. Scale mail. Okay, that's got to be better than ring mail. 40, not much, but a little bit. So let's drop this. All right, and I'm down to 20 strength, so let's eat some food. Eat the food. I mean, the system they implemented for commands and what isn't terrible. I think I probably would have just preferred keyboard alone, but that's because, I don't know what that is, but I don't want to fight it right now. I'm almost dead. That's the disembodied Todger of the Dungeons of Doom. There's some slang you won't hear around these parts. You found 65 gold. Can I find some stairs or food? I don't really want to go fight that monster again. There it is. Crap. There's the stairs. Wonder if I can squeak by it. There we go. Down. Let's go down the stairs. Will it follow me? I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? Food seems to be pretty hard to come by. No sound effects. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's two monsters, I think. Great. No strength left. Well, I know the one on the left is a monster, and I suspect the one on the right is a monster. It's too bad there's some armor there. Yeah, it's a monster. It moved. Whoop. No. Finish. Uh-oh. Okay, so in that room, actually, you can go in the door, and they still don't seem to attack you. Just step into the room. So that's interesting. But then they track your movements a little bit. So am I stuck? No. Maybe. Here's an unexplored passageway. Oh, there's some stairs down. There's a monster. I'm a journeyman, and I'm dead. All right, I confess I'm not actually enjoying this. It is a bit of a disappointment, and it just feels unfinished. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. If you know more about this and can tell me whether it is or isn't how it was meant to be, that would be great. As it is, that is going to do it for my look at Rogue by Mastertronic from 1989. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.